Okay, well, we're here with Chuck Lamb and Greg Graham, and Chuck is a volunteer with the Canocti Regional Trails Project, and Greg Graham is the owner of Gregory Graham Winery here in Lake County and Lower Lake area, and these guys are going to talk about this Canocti Trails Project and their involvement in it. Chuck.
Thank you, Brian. Yeah, we're real excited about this new project that was just approved by the Board of Supervisors and adopted. It's a county-wide network of trails with 6 different study areas. About 3 years of work under the mentorship of the National Park Service. We were able to come up with a 250-page document that basically outlines the framework for a complete trail program in Lake County. The next step, coming up very shortly in about a month and a half, is to have a county meeting with volunteers who will end up volunteering for each one of the study areas and then developing their own plans for trails and for amenities within those trails. So we're real excited about it, and of course Gregory and Clay have been part of this whole thing as well with this new trail that Gregory's about ready to tell you about.
Great.
Thanks, Chuck. Yeah, so here we are this morning here. This is our inaugural kickoff here of our Cattails and Tules events at our joint venture food and wine pairing competition we have at Gregory Graham Winery and at Vigilance. We actually have 5 food vendors at each location there that are going to be pairing up in a little friendly competition, pairing their foods with our wines. But more importantly, the thing is the whole idea of this thing was to find a way to introduce Canocti Regional Trails to the public. Okay, we have the county set up here with an overview and a display of what the trails are all about. Okay. But also then today we have this trail that goes between the 2 winery tasting rooms here, and we have it written up in a brochure here that the county has put together, and it's a way to kind of like help people come out and discover the terroir we have here in the Red Hills. Okay, very very unique situation here. And so we'll have people today hiking between the 2 venues here, which is actually a little half-mile walk. It's a pretty easy hiking trail. So the thing is that hopefully all you'll have is basically comfortable shoes on that day. We'll actually have water and bathrooms and so forth here for the event today. But just to kind of get people exposed to what the beauty of Anderson Marsh is all about here and Lake County. And then, more importantly, what we're doing here with the event here is giving people an opportunity to kind of see what we can do in Lake County here. The food, the wine, the vistas, the recreation that's available here for people, and it's just a wonderful setting, and I'm very, very pleased, and I'm sure Clay is as well, to be part of this whole event here as well. Okay?
Excellent.
It's 48 Syrah, 24 Cab, 14 Grenache, and 14 Malbec. Okay. So the Grenache, Syrah, and Cab are from my vineyard right here. And then the Malbec is from Red Hills Range.
Okay, well, we're here with Gay Henry and Henry Bornstein from the Anderson Marsh Interpretive Association, and they're it's a nonprofit organization, one of the beneficiaries of today's Cattails and Tules event, and these guys are going to tell us a little bit about the marsh and today. Go ahead.
All right, well, I'll start. First off, I am so pleased to have so much community support as indicated by this event today. That's very exciting. So behind me here is the water part of Anderson Marsh, which is part of the State Historic Park that we are working at. And I can see actually 3 pelicans right now coming in, 3 white pelicans. It's a nature preserve. Part of the park has lots of Native American artifacts. So it's a pretty special place, and we're so pleased that people are helping to support us because the state of California is having a hard time right now. And it seems like a perfect partnering with up here looking down there, and there we are down there. So it's just,
Excellent.
Yeah.
And Henry, you want to tell us a little bit about the event today and what it's going to do for you guys?
Yeah, well, this is a fabulous event. We're having a great time up here. We've set up our booth, our low-budget booth, with telling the people about both the Anderson Marsh Park, the marsh itself, and our organization. Things are in flux right now with the park system, and our park, it's possible it could be closed. Unless something happens, it may be likely it's closed. So Anderson Marsh the association is working on figuring out a way we can partner with other people in the community to come up with a way of raising money to operate the park.
Right.
And this kind of event as a fundraiser for our organization and provides just that kind of idea, some sort of start to that kind of cooperation.
For me, the pairing of food and wine and being out of doors in this great area so people can really experience kind of what it is that we're talking about, can't ask for any better than that.
Okay, well, we're back with Greg and Chuck here, and we just crossed over the road from between Gregory Graham Winery, Greg's spot, and to Clay Shannon's spot here, the Vigilance Winery that you see in the background in his vineyards. Lake County's got a lot to offer these days, wine tasting, recreation, and Chuck, you want to tell us a little bit about some of the recreation people can do when they come up?
Yeah, you bet. I want to mention, Brian, that you're standing right in the middle of the first vine trail that's been developed in Lake County. And when I say the first vine trails, that's not to say that there aren't other trails and other vineyards, but this is the first one that's basically been recognized by the county. And so, yeah, we're really excited about it. We expect to get a bunch more of these in place. I think everybody in the county and the volunteers all consider this to be a win-win proposition for everybody. It's good for the business, for the vineyards. It's good for recreational, healthy activities for the people that visit them. It just adds another diversity to the whole excitement of going to these tasting rooms and to these vineyards. Right below us you can see Anderson Marsh, which is a state park. That's all part of the Konocti Regional Trails program is looking to sort of partnership with Anderson Marsh and have maybe kayak trails and so forth down there. The other thing that we wanted to mention is that there is a series of water trails in Lake County at Clear Lake, and it's a series of 7 trails where people can come, bring their kayaks, canoes, get the brochures, and look at very interesting diversified areas around the lake. Great.
So, Greg, a lot of people know, Chuck's touched on all the wonderful recreation here, or much of it, and the water sports and Clear Lake itself. This is also an area that's very up and coming for wine tourism, and you're right in the middle of that.
Absolutely, Brian. We've been up here 10 years. The winery's been in. We put the winery in 2006, tasting room in 2007. Okay, and I've really come to really know and embrace the area up here. The Red Hills appellation really provides a premium area for growing quality California wines at this point in time. And so we have a tasting room at the winery, and we're really trying to build more of the agro-tourism up here. So when people come up here, really it's fine to have them come and taste some wines, stuff like that, but we're really trying to let them experience the whole Lake County experience up here. So that's the water trails, the hiking trails, the scenic vistas, bogs, mountain biking, if that's what you care to do. And then the big one will be the trail is going to go up to Mount Konocti up there, which is an elevation of, correct me if I'm wrong, 3,400 feet? 4,300 feet, okay, and provides vistas of Mount Shasta, the Pacific Mountains, okay, and so forth. But the thing is that come up, taste the wines, walk the vineyard trail here. I'm in a tasting room most of the time, so the thing is, happy to introduce you to what we're talk about what we're doing up here, and just try to get everybody connected.
Great. So you can come up here, walk this trail, visit 2 world-class wineries, and then get out on the lake and spend some time in a kayak. Sounds like a great weekend. Thanks a lot, you guys. Really appreciate it.
Thank you.
Thank you.